All right, here we are. Another wonderful day in beautiful California. We got rain today, all day. So I probably should have shot a lot more video footage, but had to go take care of a couple other personal things. Just wanted to get on the air and talk about what's really been burning in my spirit today since I woke up this morning. I was looking at a lot of things by a good guy I follow named well, not a doctor, his name Jim Rohn. And I call them all doctors because they heal in my mind, so it's something about that title, doctor, when it comes to healing. But hopefully, hopefully I can convince enough of y'all to start using CBD products for some of these pains and ailments that you have in your body instead of using so many pharmaceuticals to address those things. So that's my whole goal, is to just try to get as many people out of the pharmaceutical regimen, and that's spiraling down because most of those things lead to other things that are expressed to you in all of the paperwork they give you regarding the side effects. It's up to us to use wisdom and say whether you want to take that chance or not to keep using that product. I had in my agenda today to go into the pharmacy. I still got one medication I use because I'll deprive myself of sleep just on the fact that my mind is turning and trying to resolve issues all through the night. And when you have so much time freedom to go to the gym and do all these things because of this new status you got of being retired, you trying to make sure that you keep some kind of regular activity going on to fill up your days so that you still feel that whole connectivity of a job, if you want to say it that way. But for me, it's like my work, because I still got another video to shoot today. I still got to get to the gym. My plan right now is to get this video knocked out, make some juices, and put together my little packet I take into the gym with me to keep me with some nutrients going in my body. And I'll come back home and try to pump out one more video for the day, and then it's back to some observing Dr. Miles Monroe or getting in with one of the other motivational programs that I watch. But I believe what they telling me is the most important thing right now is to work on me. And so with that being said, I'm always talk about getting into the gym. I'm always talk about all the supplements that I'm taking, because I'm not really pushing this business from a real hard sell. Because if you're using something and it's doing a great job for you, then I'm learning just to share that, share what its benefits are to me. If I was looking in on Dr. Rohn, Dr. Monroe, Dr. Sabi, Dr. Barbara O'Neill, Dr. Morris, Dr. Batman Geelich, when I look in on these people, I'm just trying to glean from their experience and what they done walked out, what they done went to school and got educated behind. And I'm looking for hope. I'm looking for something that I can kind of go down this path and depend on their expertise to solidify my faith for wanting to choose that product. Because all I'm doing is like solidifying why them versus somebody else. And when like today, I'm dedicating this show, this whole get down right now, to Hempworx. But I don't want to sit here and just CO2 extracted, #1 in the world. From there, I would go into, you gotta be careful of all of the other CBDs that are in the gas stations and here and here and there and there and there. But I don't want to put down anybody else's CBD in the journey of me trying to build up this #1 product in the world, because it's already built itself up. I don't need to do anything to it other than say, I used this. And it's proven to me that it's a great CO2 extract product that has none of these other additives and whatever we do to try to sell volume of something. You know, this is the real deal. What I liked about it is how they scale in the product, how their distribution of the product is working. Because after being in the business of hemp for the last 3 or 4 years, while I was trying to find something, a way to get the product more inexpensively, that's how I really got back into the journey of the hemp game. I just had to give it a shot, you know. I just knew that I wasn't going to go out the old traditional way that I used to get down in MLMs and trying to have house parties and that whole, I'm not built for that today. But this right here, I can do this. Getting on the air and talking to a few people about how I feel about Hempworx being synthetic, free of synthetic ingredients. You know, how Hempworx is giving out samples to anybody that want to give it a try, free. All you gotta do is pay for the shipping and handling. You know, I would love for you to go to raymasonblog.com, fill out the form, let them send you the samples, and you judge for yourself. Feel the product in your own body. See, my 3 main things I work on a daily basis, 3 main things: the endocannabinoid system, the lymphatic system, and the immune system. When I work on them 3 right there, I'm trying to solidify my mind and my body to do the right thing. I just want it to be given a good chance to make a good, wise decision. But if I don't put the right foods in my body, right drink in my body, it's gonna always have something to do with how I respond to any and everything. Because if I don't feel good, it's just like sitting in front of this camera right now feeling good. You gonna know it. You're gonna know if I don't feel good, because I'm not gonna mess with you, you know? And for Ray to just back out from people when I'm a people person, I like feeling good. I like the fact that my feet don't hurt. I like the fact that I get an opportunity to share that information why my feet don't hurt. I get an opportunity to let you know that if you don't make a change, the change don't happen. You know, we look at all of the ills of society, and we really only can focus on fixing one thing, and that's ourselves. We want to fix what's going on with this, and we want to fix what's going on with that, and we feel a responsibility. You know, I got a responsibility to feel the way I do about my kids. That's my responsibility, because I'm the one prayed to get them here, and you know, God, give me 2 boys. Yeah, here they come. Boom. Now what you gonna do with them? No, only thing on my mind for the last 20-some years has been do better than your dad. Do better than that dude. That's all been on my mind. And every time I fall short or get into one of them zones where look, you letting them down, I have to remind myself, I'm letting myself down before I can even get to them. because I have very high expectations for myself. And when I fall short, it's not just going to affect them. I'm pushing myself right now to stay focused on solution. It's a whole lot of things that could happen, but if I stay in the solution and do what I know to do for me, it's going to benefit them. I know it will, because I get to share more time with them. I get to speak into their life a little longer. Keep them from hitting another pitfall. And you let this project right here is so key and important to the future of my kids that I'm going to get on here 2 and sometimes 3 times a day, because they told me this was part of how I could win. You got to get real transparent when you get on this camera thing, unless you want to get up here and not have no hopes of making it, because there's something about people having to feel the truth or the lie or whatever you want to tell while you're in front of such a great audience. I choose to be the best vessel I could possibly be, because I'm expecting great return on the time I'm investing, great return on the love I have for my children. They need to feel that. They need to know when it's all said and done, they might see these videos one day. Right now, I ain't even telling them about it. They'll get a chance that one of their partners run into me on the air or something, you know. But this right here is a private journey for me. I have reached out to my family members ever since I started trying to do this blog and trying to do this thing. They just want to see it be successful. If I'm going to put so much energy and time into trying to help somebody else because something's helping me, let's make it do what it do. According to the things I'm learning, I'm responsible for doing my part right now. I'm planting seed. And I have an expectation for this seed to manifest in time. And after that time goes by and the fruit is coming forth, I will look back on the 3 videos a day or 2 videos a day. I'll look back on going to the gym 5 to 7 times a week. I'll look back on the dedication I had to trying to be more than just a couch potato watching the Lakers. I look back on how I was able to get to the pyramids and take some pictures and send them to my Facebook, because it's going to come. I am responsible for that to happen. I'm a creative dude. I created the Navy. I created college. I created getting out of high school. I created that. I created every part of because I could. The thoughts come to your mind. I'm out there in 100-degree playing basketball out on a playground or in the backyard of my next door neighbor's house. I'm trying to just pass time, not knowing while every shot I took back there in that hot weather was going to pay off one day when you're in the 4th quarter and your jumper's still going through the basket. You tired. Oh yeah, you get tired. I'm tired right now, you know. I got home from the gym last night, 9:45. You know, I'm going to get back in there today. I might not get in there as late as I did yesterday, but I'm going to get in there. And I'm going to be productive while I'm there. I don't go in there, I have a game face on. If I check in with somebody, it's a pound. You know, I'm giving them dap and I'm staying focused. Because I got an hour to an hour and a half and I'm out of here. because I got something else I want to do before I lay down and take a nap and we start this whole process again. Until I see 100% success in what I'm calling success, and that's the manifestation of my bank account looking a lot different, that's the manifestation that I'm really, really reaching at. And it will speak to every other part of what I'm doing. It'll speak to the gym. It'll speak to going to bed and getting, 4 or 5 hours of sleep, sometimes 6. It'll speak to all of that. It'll speak to all of them juices I grind up and special ingredients that I have to go get to make sure that I'm always alkaline. I'm going on and on about all of this stuff I'm having to do to fix Ray Mason. It's all to encourage somebody else to get up and try to do the same thing with fixing theyself. And while I'm in this whole fix-it process, we all know that what's got us held back and moving slow is we not making enough money. You start making more money, then you can stretch out and do more. Why we don't take a second job? I've been taking second jobs my whole life. They might have been MLMs on the side, or some little 2 or 3 hour little hustle that I had going on, but they were second jobs. If you do it consistently enough, that's how you get in front of something, so that you got money to pay that extra bill that's gonna have you bogged down worrying about it, because you got that extra job to cover your hemp product that you gotta have. You got the extra job to cover that, all of them supplements that you're not getting at the pharmacy that's giving you that stuff for free. Now you gotta pay for some products. That's a hard decision to make, ain't it? I'm gonna pay for some products versus get some product for free. Now the free product gonna kill me, and it's gonna kill me fast, or at least I should say faster. And the product that I get over here that I might have to pay for gonna give me a better quality of life, take me out of pain. It's a no-brainer for me. A dude that's running from pain. I run to pain to be out of pain. Because if I go in there and I can control my pain in the gym, I can get all the way exhausted till I can't take another breath. Then I can slow down till I can catch another breath. It kind of reminds me of when I be running, sprinting, then I have to slow down and do a little gallop or jog. But as soon as I get refreshed, I can take that jog back into a gallop, and the gallop is always going to get you there faster. But all I'm trying to say is keep working on you. Keep going through the pain. Keep enduring. Right now, I got Hempworx. I got Immunical. They on my team. And they let me know every day how much they helping me. And I let them know every day how much I need them, because I put them in my body. And we coming together. The Immunical is coming together with the hemp, and I got good chemistry going on in my body. By the time I throw all of these other products in there, the spirulina, the chlorella, I just can't stop trying to feel good. As much as I hate going to the gym, I love it. I was talking to a friend the other day about the 30 minutes I do and how I push myself to make sure that I get at least 2 miles out of that 30 minutes. Just grinding. Give me 2 miles of 3 miles. I want to get up to an hour of cardio. The only part about that is finding, a female that trying to get an hour of cardio too, because you be in beast mode when you get an hour of cardio. So, I'm gonna keep it at 30 minutes right now and pretend like, I ain't finna hurt you, girl. But the whole thing is getting in good shape, feeling good, talking, and man, I'm starting to feel like I did when I was younger. I just don't want to channel it the way I did when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? I want to feel that good, but I don't want to make all them bad decisions with the good energy. So I'm going to just keep working on Ray. And I want everybody that, checking me out, coming on to hear what I got to say about the things I do to keep myself straight. Just know that get some CBD in your regimen. I would really love for you to try the Hempworx product. I got it free on my site. Go over to my site, raymasonblog.com. Fill out the form. Get your samples coming your way. And just give it a shot, man. You might want to be a partner of mine and take this journey. Now, my goal is to get to $1 million a month, because that's what they got up there as the trophy. And, I'm bred to go for trophies. I'm going to just be honest with you. I'm bred to go for trophies. I'm going to tell this story. I was in track and field 4 years in high school. I had this shoebox, right? And I don't care what track meet I go to. If I got a silver medal, a gold medal, or a bronze, I'm going to put it in the shoebox. And I did that all the way through high school. I kept all the medals because they meant something to me. I got out there and I ran a race, a quarter mile, a long jump, a high jump, hurdles, whatever it was. My goal was I'm not leaving this race without one of them trophies, even if it was only a medal. And that was how I lived my life. If I got involved with the Navy, I want to do everything I can. When they gave me in my post office, I had envisioned my post office. I had knew that I would be, I'm going into this for business. They asked, what do you want to do in the Navy? I postal clerks get paid pretty good. Okay, we'll put you in postal clerk school. You sure you want to do that? I said, yes, sir. They took my little 2 years of college, gave me a little A school. All of this was based on me making it out of boot camp, right? I'm in boot camp. I can't even swim. Why I'm joining the Navy? Challenging Ray Mason. I could fake, because I had been to the pool a lot when I was growing up, but I couldn't really swim. You talking about giving me a lap to the other side and back and all that? No, I don't swim like that. I don't know how to do that. Now, I can dive in, give me a few strokes. But if the bottom ain't there, I'm finna struggle for a minute until I can find me some bottom. Some side. That's not a swimmer. So, in boot camp, my buddies, they knew I couldn't swim, man. I mean, we go into the pool and we do all this stuff, and when it came time to take that swim part, I had the whole spot, because I was a leader in my little boot camp platoon. Now, everybody was rooting and hoping Ray could make it to the other end and back, else they leader don't fail. But I did it. I dog paddled. And I'm dog paddling right now, But the whole thing is, sometimes we get into things bigger than ourselves. And you ain't got to see how it all come together all the way to the end. Just know and believe that you can get to the end. Went to state championship 4 years in a row in basketball in high school. I'm sitting here and I can tell you that I was a failure because we didn't win the championship time. I keep using now. We didn't use it win it not one time. And that broke my heart, only to go and get my track shoes and try one more again. And every year that we failed to win the championship in high school in basketball, we won the state championship every one of them years in track and field. And I got to be a part of that. So the failure from not getting it done in basketball was a team thing. And getting it done in track and sport was a team thing too. But you're an individual. And being an individual out on that track and field, if I don't place in the quarter mile, I didn't place. I didn't train hard enough. I ain't gifted enough in that avenue. I didn't jump high enough in the high jump. I didn't go long enough in the long jump. The hurdles. We did it as a team. But as an individual who can contribute to the team in a greater way because you can control you. Right now, in this whole get down, I use these analogies because I'm controlling Ray. When I get 40, 50 people like I know gonna happen on this program under my leadership, I'll do the same thing I'm doing right now. And that's motivate through stories, motivate through trial and error, all of my mistakes, all of my successes. Every race I lost made me work harder in practice. Every race I lost made me work harder in practice. Right now, it's practice. Every time I get on the mic, it's practice, practice, practice. One day, when I'm stepping across that stage and I'm finally $1 million a month participant in the world's #1 CBD company in over 150 countries, I am gonna be a rock star. Do y'all hear me? And or a jazz star, because that's my genre, jazz. I'm gonna be a jazz star. Just motivating people, common people just like myself, to get at this money. And the sweet thing is, I can't get there by myself. I couldn't get to no state championships without all of them other forecasts. I couldn't get to no state championships without that whole track team. I ain't pole vault. You feel me? I ain't run no distance races. Anything past quarter mile, I am not trying to do. I can practice with the mile and get in shape and all that, but don't put me in no long run. Quarter mile was way too far for me. I would much rather run 200 yards. Much rather do that. Because the race was over faster. But the whole thing is, build yourself for endurance. And that's what I'm doing in this thing right here. You know, I'm remembering all the endurance races. I'm finna get off this camera right now. I'm at 30 minutes. And I'm finna go in here and get my 30 minutes of the run, you know, and go pull on these weights and try to keep some blood flowing in my body that's full of good juices, and, you know, move these interstitial fluids around, because that's really important to the lymphatic system. You got to move your interstitial fluids because that is your life. You keep that salted up so that whenever your blood calls on it to get some minerals, you got some minerals in there. You know, that's what the whole get down of proteins and salt, and keep you some good minerals. And when that interstitial fluid ain't got the minerals in it that you need, you gonna get pain, because your interstitial fluids are not able to supply to your blood system what it needs for whatever area giving you pain. Let's keep it real simple. I probably got more expertise in pain management than anything I'm up here trying to talk about, because I have been in some pain. And I say that with all sincerity. Hot packs, cold packs, none of the packs worked on some of the pain I had. But I'm gonna tell y'all what. When you learn how to endure salt, not just the stuff they add into your packaging and your food and stuff. I'm talking about Himalayan cave salt, adding some to your water, and letting it get down in your stomach. It be so salty sometimes I want to throw it back up. But when it settles into my system and mixes in with all of that other stuff going on in my gut, the end result is whatever little pain I had, whether it be my feet, my back, my head, my stomach, they all start to balance out. Salt, CBD, Immunical, whatever products you want to keep putting in your body, the pharmaceuticals, it's going to be on you around the wisdom, which is the steps you taking. And that's based on your knowledge and your understanding of that knowledge. Because if you acting like many of us are, just running to the pharmaceutical, just running to CVS, just running, y'all ain't paying attention. Go to Vegas. There's more pharmacies on the strip than it is casinos. Go to any entertainment spot. Go to Mardi Gras. I went to Mardi Gras and I was like, wow, all that good food? You know what all that good food do? Do you know what all that good food do? How your stomach. Thank you. Y'all gonna see? This is really not about the supplements. It's about what we doing personally around the supplements we putting in our bodies. Because we all supplement. It's just what you supplement, what you eating, what you drinking. CBD, love it, because it's helping me repair my damage. Immunical, I love it. It's helping Ray Mason repair his damaged body and keeping him, not you, him, out of pain. I'm sharing with y'all. I got it on a blog. I'm posting it all over the world because I'm in 150 countries with a product, with a few products that can keep you out of pain if you use wisdom. Get some knowledge about them. I'm not telling you not to. Go do your research on everything I'm saying. You do your research. I got a thing on my blog called The Doctors. I got all the doctors that sold into my life there. Dr. Batman Gillich, he got 5 books on water. Dr. Miles Monroe, he got 65 books on being a human being on this life, in this life, on this planet. 65. And they all good. And don't even talk about the videos he got out there, because I sleep, eat, drink, all of that every day. Dr. Miles Monroe. But You know, I'm saying this to tell you, work on your mind, work on your body. You choose to go with some of these supplements that I got out there, all good, all good. If you choose not to, still all good. Because that just means I'm not for you. This ain't your information. This ain't your spot to be in. But if you get enough pain, you're going to find somebody. You're going to want some coaching. You're going to want some medication. You're going to want some something. If you get enough pain. And most people that get enough and they get tired enough, they just start asking God, take me out of here. And I know why. That's why I can be convicted and sit here in front of this camera right now. Because I know why. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to go work on Ray. I'm going to hit y'all one more time today. So we might even call it a continuation. You know? Because the way I'm seeing it right now, it don't matter what I start talking about to give a description or a title. This was supposed to be 5 great things about CBD. The reason why you want to use CBD, you know, it's we grow it in America. That's why you want to use. It's #1 in the world. CO2 extract. I'm not minimizing our program or our product. I am just saying individuals need to do whatever they can to stay out of pain and train your mind to have a good daily routine. Going to the gym. Thank you for your time. Thank you for even viewing this video. And have a great evening. Talk to you soon.